Welcome to the MailleWerX Chainmail Livestream. My name's Sean. I run MailleWerX.com. And tonight we're going to be working on some bracelets and whatever else is nearby. How's everyone doing tonight? What is your Wednesday work in progress? Let's see here. Let's go ahead and so, I don't know how well you can see these. I've got these lovely little fleur-de-lis with a fleur-de-lis focal bead in the center and then another fleur-de-lis on the side, and I'm just making another bracelet. So, I'm actually just finishing this up and then probably work on the cube or something. How was everyone's day today? What have you been up to? What is going on? Alright, so today I took my nephew and my son to a museum in Milwaukee, and the general trip was excellent. Oh, I don't have a light on. Hang on a second. Alright. We got up there about 10 o'clock. They did all the little experiments and seeing what did what, how things worked, kind of set up. You know, hey James, how you doing? You crank a handle and spin something and you know, some electricity pops out or some air pressure pops out or something. It was pretty fun. They had a lot of little stations. They had one, a pneumatic dinosaur. That one was pretty cool. But, pretty good day. Hanging around researching shark bite plumbing and doing a little niobium tonight. Nice. Shark bite plumbing. What in the world is shark bite plumbing? I had a buddy in the army named Sharkbait. Like, that wasn't his real name, but that's what he went by. Like, Nemo, Finding Nemo had just come out before I got to that unit. And, yeah. His nickname was Sharkbait. His real name's Josh. Nice guy. Went to Iraq with him, actually. But what is shark bite plumbing? So yeah, the whole experience was all in all pretty good. Kids had a lot of fun. My son didn't want to wait around for you know, to go look at all the stuff. He wanted to go straight to the virtual reality machine. Okay? And it's just a headset and some hand controls, just like, what do you call it? An Oculus. Right? It's literally the same thing that he has at home already. It's like, wow, you just left that at home. You played with it last night. You can't take a look at everything else in the museum before you hop back on some VR. So he only had a couple outbursts while we were there, but all in all it was pretty good until we went to go eat lunch. The food there was awful. So, my nephew and my son couldn't even finish theirs. We had to go somewhere else. It's plug and play copper to PEX adapter, no solder needed. Just cut flush and plug it together. Nice. Nice. So I put an order for some rings for these bracelets, but I only ordered 2 ring sizes, one of which I'm not even currently using. And I'm looking at the bags of rings I have in front of me, and I should have ordered all the ring sizes, just done a whole one large order. So I may go back and do that tomorrow. Hey Rick, how you doing? You had a moment of freeity. We figured you would drop in. Well, always a pleasure to have you here. How did your stream go? So that you were on earlier. In case you guys didn't know, Rick Smith over at the Booga Box has these really cool, I don't know if they're, I'm assuming they're anodized aluminum scales with designs laser etched into them. Is that what that process is called, Rick? So if you get a chance, go over to his page and check those out. And also, if you get a chance, go hang out with him on stream. Nice guy, knows a lot of stuff. Makes nice, cool inlays. So yeah, got to the end. The kids were hungry. I was like, all right, let's eat something. Went to their little diner. Right, I had a hot dog, and my kid had a piece of pizza. It was cold and it tasted awful, and the hot dog tasted awful. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, so yeah, anodized aluminum scales with designs laser etched into them. They're pretty cool. Working on some laser etched titanium stuff next. Badass. I want to do more titanium stuff. Once I get through the pile of rings that I have that I'm working through, right? The whole point behind this stream, to finish up all these projects I have down here once and for all, and get them out of the way. I'm just going to order large quantities of stainless, titanium, some silver, and go from there. I don't know what I'll make, but does niobium oxide laser? That's an interesting question. I don't see why it wouldn't, but I am not qualified to provide an answer to that. Where am I at here? 2, 3, 4. 3. Okay. So yeah, it was interesting because last night my nephew came over and him and my son were instantly going after each other. To the point where it was like 8:30 and they're both on spring break. And I was like, yeah, no, time for bed. Let's go. It's like, neither of them have siblings, so whenever they're together, it's like the long lost family member they never had, so. Niobium oxide lasers, some. Nah, that was pretty much my day. And then once I got home, I was able to come down here for a little bit, finish up the bracelet I worked on last night, and get this one started. one's done. Got contacted. One of the people, someone wanted to buy one of my bracelets, so that's always nice. And then I did make a sale today. That was nice. Not just the bracelet, but someone bought some of the beads that I'm using. And let's see here. No news on the VA front. Maybe tomorrow. Probably next week. No news on the unemployment front either. I keep submitting my paperwork, but I have not got a check yet. Which is fine. I was told by someone else that I know that 2 years ago, Wisconsin's unemployment office was so backlogged that they had to bring in Google to come and fix it. So I don't expect much from them, you know. No. Still need to get your bracelet going with the beads you got from me? Heck yeah. I need to get through what I have, and then we'll see how many bracelets I have at that point, and if I need to order. I need more of all of these to have on hand. I need more stock of those, right? And what else? Oh, and then I need to make some necklaces and whatnot. Some more feminine stuff. So, like, I have a list of things to make. I can't move on really to the next project without finishing these up and then selling them, ideally. Seem to get... Okay. So some of my chainmail time is going to be taken up doing that, but I will still continue to work on projects laying around here that need to be finished. And then once my kid goes back to school next week, I'll have a little bit more time. Necktie with one of them large beads as the knot would be cool. That skull bead, I don't have an example of it. I sold out of those. That would be just, you know, sit right there. Oh, what am I doing? Wrong rings. Ah, whoa, whoa, whoa. We should do that. We should totally do that. Make a necktie. I've never made one. I did design one, but I did not have the opportunity to get it printed. And I have a meeting with the people that were setting up the back end of my website tomorrow, and to get a review from them in regards to everything they've done since I hired them. Come on. So hopefully that will go well, and they'll have all kinds of good news. You can already see the effect of some of the changes they've made on my website, so that's always nice. Nice when you get someone to do something for you, when you pay someone to do something for you, that it works, right? Actually, thinking trying to make a bolo with one of the large center ones. There you go. That would be cool. This is on my wrist, and those are facing that way. I want this to be facing that way, right? Theoretically, that's how. And I want this down here and this down here. Okay. Just have two chains like going down through the center and make it, you know, slidable. Just have to figure out how to make it so that it doesn't slide off. You have a few ideas for that, using a tight round mail as the cords. Nice. And okay, so in order to keep it, you use round mail, and then like at the very end you use slightly larger rings, and you can prevent it, you know, in case it slips or something. I don't know if you would need to do that or not, but the issue I've found is just getting the exact ring size that you need. But not too tight. It's got to flex, yeah. And my leg's numb. No, I definitely, you know, you could definitely do that. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, you know what the other thing I need to do was? That's what I needed to do. I need to partition these off into kits with the right ring size to make these bracelets. Right, that's what I need to do. And then make instructions for said. Maybe I'll just make a video. I'll just, you know what? I'll just post this video as the instructions and be like, here you go. Here's how you make the bracelet. Alright, that one is done. Nice fleur-de-lis on there. Nice fleur-de-lis on the sides. That camera up a little bit, and we'll set this over here. Alright, I do like that one. Yeah, it came out pretty good. I like it. I'm going to try something. And if it doesn't work, I can use what I've started for something else. I already have some of these rings out. Right. Alright, oh, you know what else I gotta remember to do tomorrow? I gotta call a lawyer. Not just any lawyer, I gotta call my lawyer group. And I gotta find out if I can sue my previous employer for wrongful discharge, which I think I can. So, I'm gonna get an expert opinion. All the things I gotta remember to do tomorrow. Like, I'll give them a call, let them know I need to talk to someone, and someone will call me back. Probably next week, maybe Friday. We'll see what happens. I am not a malicious person. But I do believe that they are in the wrong, so and still no word on the Google app. Right. Nothing. It's been under review for a week. I don't know what's going on. And then tomorrow? No. I'm waiting on some paperwork for Apple that I can submit, that I have to submit in order to publish my app on their store. So once they have that, I should be able to, I should have addressed all the issues that came up on when they first reviewed it. So, but getting a hold of someone there and getting a hold of anyone at Google is kind of like pulling teeth. It's not fun. So, then, I happen to know someone. I stumbled across this fact. I happen to know two someones that that work in the administrative side of Renaissance festivals. Right? One of them is a fairly large Renaissance festival. And I might give them a call and say, hey, I would like to build out an app for your Renaissance festival. And I think that would be something they would like. I don't know. But, you know, if I can't get my app up to the Play stores or to the app stores, then I probably won't be able to approach them with that idea. You know what I mean? So we'll see. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just going to make 2 quick strands of Byzantine. And see if I can't. I've been having trouble getting them to sit inside this focal bead here. Right, it's kind of like a hammered texture to it. It's kind of cool. But the openings on the end are just a little too tight for this ring size. And I'm going to try and go in from the center here and down in to the bead, because it worked on another focal bead doing it that way. I think it would be wonderful if it worked on this one. And it's just a hair too tight. Just those 2 strands of Byzantine just get caught, like they're jammed up. So maybe if I approach it from a different angle, it will work. Alright, niobium ring completed. Now what to do? Cut more rings or weave more stainless? I'm always on the weaving side of that argument, just because I'm not going to cut my own rings again. I know that about myself. over here. Actually, someone messaged me right before stream, and then right as I was opening up, they messaged me back. Like, they messaged me before stream. I said, yeah, you know, what's up? I had a minute. And then right as I was opening up the stream, they messaged me back, and they're just sitting there waiting for me to respond. I feel bad. I responded, I said I was ready, and now I've left him hanging. So yeah, gotta order some more rings. There is something that I needed to order, and for the life of me, I cannot remember what it was. Come on. That one almost wanted to fight me. We were close. Close being done with one. Okay. It is, oh, it finally started to warm up here. It was in the 40s today. So that means on this weekend, I get to start doing my outside stuff. I'm gonna clean up the yard. I gotta clean out the garage. I have a bunch of trash in there that, so I got TV, a vacuum, taking up space. Get all that organized. All right. I'm not going to put anything else on that. I'm going to leave it as is. So if we can get 2 strands side by side in here, then we'll talk about adding rings on the end. As for right now, just 1 is fine. I've got to make some planter beds, and what I'm going to do is my son got a new bed for his room, and he had 2 bunk beds in there, and I ended up breaking one of the bunk beds when I was taking the beds apart because the bolt was jammed and I had to tear it out. So it broke the panel, but I'm just gonna go to Lowe's and get an angle bracket and screw it into place and put some 2x12s down the side of each. Sides of each of the bunk beds and on the ends and stuff, and then put some cardboard down and like lift them up on concrete blocks, and voila, planter bed. Fill it with dirt. Had to clean the garage today yourself. The Yaris dropped the top bolt for the front passenger shock and had to get it on the lift to fix tomorrow. Turned the compost today, so yay for yard work. No, not yay for yard work. Turn the compost. We had a compost pile down in Texas. We have not had one here. I don't know if I need to start one. Like, I see all these people, they're like doing homesteading stuff, and they're planting, and they're prepping their own food, and with the war in Russia and Ukraine, right, you know, there's a good possibility of there being some food shortages going on, and it's like, yeah, you know, I want to live, but not enough to go plant stuff. I'm not that. Look, I want to survive, but, you know, not enough to go start farming. I'll do it, but I don't want to. You know? But I think I'm gonna plant some like raspberry patches on the behind my fence, like raspberries and strawberries on the back side of my fence. I think that is where I assess they will grow well. I should probably do a compost pile. Then I've got to get some cinder blocks and block off the underside of the deck. Right? Come on, what are you doing? Because it's going to be about that time that we're going to have bennies. Wife planted the peas, sweet peas, green beans, and snap peas. Also 2 types of tomatoes and spices: basil, thyme, oregano, cilantro. You got to do the red potatoes and rust potato cages to grow from the compost pile tomorrow. Yeah, see, no. That's... No. It's like, I have a few books on gardening that I've kind of glanced at. And I follow a guy who's very much into building your own food habitat. Very knowledgeable guy. And like, there's something in me, you know, that knows that I need to know this stuff, and it would probably be useful, especially for, you know, certain situations that could potentially crop up in the next, I don't know, 3 to 6 months. And so I force myself to pay attention, but and I know where to look for stuff if I need answers, but I don't know. I don't want to do that. Once they're planted, you only got to weed them once a month, and in 3 months they grow food. Yeah, I'm kind of scarred from our last garden. It was not tended to, and the weeds got over like 6 feet tall, and I had to go in and tear it all out. It was not something I maintained, so I don't know. Maybe, you know, okay. Maybe I'll add it to my routine. Right? Add it to my routine and then it's not a problem. Maybe if I look at it that way, because I'm gonna start the pool here, you know, in the next probably July is probably when it finally gets warm enough really to have a pool. And I'll have to go out and I'll have to clean the pool. And so while I'm cleaning the pool, or after I'm done cleaning the pool, I'll go check the planter beds and just make it a daily thing. Got 4 kids and they are good with the plants, so you make them do the work now. First 2 years when it was just you and the wife, it was not as much fun sharing the fruits of our labor. Yeah. Yep. You won't ever deal with a pool again? Did that when you live in Georgia? Pool shock, replacing pump motors and getting the pH right was not fun? No, it's not. And this is a small kiddie pool. It's like 10 foot by 36 inches high. So it's our second year with it. We'll see how it does. I don't put too much effort into it. I scrape the dirt out and I put chlorine in it once a week, and that's it. So, but yeah, on a large pool, no, that's that'll be once I'm rich and I can hire someone to maintain it. I'm not, no, I don't need to spend my time doing that, you know. There was a large pool, in-ground pool, 9-foot diving end. Yeah, for something like that, I'm not maintaining that. I mean, I would if I had it, you know, if it was on my property, but I'm not going to go buy something like that to maintain. This is just a little kiddie pool with a shitty filter that you change out every 3 days and chlorinate it once a week, and it's pretty good. So, great to use at night. During the day was like a boiling lobsters, yeah. Said it was in Georgia. Yeah. Well, what am I doing? Found the gravity. I like pools. I like pools better when other people maintain them. Yeah, come on. But I don't really have an excuse, right? I've got, what do you call it? I've got the way I make money right now, which is not at all. And so I don't have anything else occupying my time, so I need to use my time to go and do all these, you know, things. Right? Because it's not like I'm doing anything else. Houston, Georgia was a year of Snowmageddon. Ooh. Snow in Georgia. Was it that long ago? Wasn't that long ago, was it? Yeah. Yep, gravity's right there. Double checked. Anyway, I mean, I'm sure I'll figure it out. Clean the pool, weed the planter beds, call it a day. 2014? Okay. All right, Rick. Have a good night. What time is it? 9:45? Okay. All right. Let's see if we can even do this from this angle. No? Not even a little bit? Dang, okay. What about this? Okay, my idea did not work, but I can use this on another bead. There's just something in the way. Alright, if you're watching, please go check out Rick over at the Booga Box. He does wonderful work. It's like, it's just getting hung up on something. If I can just wiggle around it, you know? It's so close to being a perfect fit. But I don't want to damage anything. Oh, okay. This is what I was going through earlier. It just doesn't want to go. Come on. You know you want to go in there. Go into your home. As soon as one side goes in, the other side gets stuck. And it's so close, as you can see. Right? Alright, well, I'm not gonna sit here and fight it. Oh, ooh. Look at that. Is that as close as we're gonna get? Do I have a better pair of pliers for this than these? No. I know I do. I just don't know where they're at. When I cleaned up my desk, I moved all my pliers somewhere else, and now I don't know where they're at. Ow. Ooh, ooh. I just got him in there. Holy shit. So it will work. I might want to do this. Okay, well, now that I know that these will fit, they're just a skosh tight. And the next size down in 19 gauge does not do 3 rings in Byzantine. It only does 2. So I'm actually really glad that worked, because it makes it viable. Come on. Oh, this does not want to go in there. Oh, wrong ring size. But now I've got the issue of... no, it's fine. You know what? I'm just going to run with this. And not care what the issue is and just go from here. And not all of these are perfect, so if I ordered another one of these beads, right, it will probably work. This one is just a skosh small, so... And the other thing that I can do, if I get another one that's small like this, is just make a 3 and 3 chain all the way through it. That does work. It does look pretty good. I'm okay with doing that. This is going to be tight. Actually, you know what? If I do this, and then just keep... Don't do that. Okay. Yeah, okay. I gotta make these just a little bit longer. And I can kind of lock them into place. I was going to go down and work on the other end, but I don't want to do that. Just add 7 more rings to each side, and then the rings will be facing the way I want them to be. The orientation of the 3 connecting rings will be the direction I wanted it to be, essentially. And then I'll just slide it down through this thing a little bit further and should be good to go. We'll lock it into place and then we'll make it into a bracelet. And I'm not going to add any other beads to this one. This is it. It's going to be this one. I think that's enough. Alright, and then And then that'll probably be it for the night. I've got a couple of videos that I need to view before going to bed. Get some updates on what's going on in the world. Oh my goodness. I don't normally I like the end of, I don't like to start graduating the Byzantine this far away from this focal point, but this is, it's a little too difficult to work with to be too picky. Okay, so that's that. Oh, wow. Goodness. Yeah, see? Yeah. I'm at the other end, but am I going to be able to get it to go through? I don't know. Come on. You know you want to. Just kind of prying them out of here. There we go. They're coming. Alright, I'm going to add the ends. And then I'm going to be happy with this because I don't think I have a choice. This one has been bugging me for a while. Just haven't been able to do anything with it because, you know. Couldn't get any of the ring sizes to work with it. Oh, I'm special. Okay, so the orientation of the way I had the rings is Still not correct. You gotta be... Man. What have I done? What did I do? Right. Okay, well that's not annoying at all, because it's... not oriented the right way. Okay. More problems from this particular focal bead. That's okay. I will get it figured out. Alright. And I will have to figure that out later, because I'm not... It just makes me angry. I don't want to deal with it anymore. Screw it. Yeah, I really should have placed my order for like all the ring sizes I would need for this. Except for this one. I have like almost a full bag of this one. Alright. Screw you, stupid bead. Alright guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I do appreciate you being here. Be sure to check out MailleWerX.com for all your chainmail themed apparel and accessory needs. I do have some updates coming to the website, so those changes should be made soon. And then once I'm done with my VA stuff, I'm done. Like just once I get the apps up on the App Store, then I'll be making new designs and stuff. So we should have a bunch of new stuff coming, and I will be announcing those as they come. So thank you very much for being here. You've been a wonderful audience. All right. You guys all have a wonderful evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow night, 9 to 10. Have a good night. Where's my button? There it is. All right. Bye.